Yeah, let's go. Shout out to Mountain and Fitch. I got Iggy and Woods doing right for the culture. If you just here for the views and the likes and just put out on mic, you a vulture. They let me down, but the raps did it. They let me down, but the switch did it. They let me down, but the raps did it.
This is your boy Iggy.
It's your boy Woods.
You are now tuned in to another episode of Hip Hop Hoops. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Listen, we want to thank everybody
Appreciate
who's
you.
been supporting. Keep subscribing on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on Facebook, TikTok, X, everywhere, man. We're everywhere.
All
Just
that, man.
Keep supporting, man. We do this for you guys, man.
Come on.
And shout out Title League.
Emoji fingers.
Distant
You know
cousins.
what it is.
Let's get
Distant
it.
cousins, man. Let's get it.
And guys, honey soul food, man. What are you guys waiting for?
Come on, man.
They're
Hit 'em
open
up.
today. Go get some food. The best food in the city, I promise you. Tell them that Hip Hop Hoop sent you guys, man.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Anything interesting going on?
Oh, there's plenty interesting, man. I want to shout out Delano Banton, man. You know what I
We'll
mean?
wait for that. We'll wait for that. I just anything interesting. You know, we had the 2 posts.
Oh, the 2 posts, man. Come on, man. Yo, I told you I'm with it. I want all the
But you're
smoke.
false claiming though.
I'm not
You
false claiming. You guys
I
could
told
say,
you. Vidal Messiah, you're not from Finch.
he said
Anthony
he is.
Bennett, you're not from Finch.
He said he is.
People want to be from Finch when it's
Listen,
convenient.
No.
Cut it out. I
like
don't want to
that.
hear that.
People want to be from Finch that don't want to be from Finch.
Exactly.
No, cut it out, man.
Cut it
listen,
out.
Listen. Like I told everybody
When
before.
the shit pop off, I ain't from Finch then. Get out of here.
Like I told you guys before, AB, I could attest for Anthony Bennett. You know what I mean? Yorkwood Public School. Do I have to mention Tot World, the daycare in Yorkwood Public School? He was a
from
member.
Finch,
Everybody
bro.
that dealt with him, and he lived in the lane, man.
He ain't
Come
from-
on, man.
he's not
Cut it
from
out, man.
Finch. He's not
Those
from
that
Finch,
know,
bro.
know. And then he moved out to Brampton. Shout out to the family for getting up and stacking up and moving out to Brampton. That's all they did, bro.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
he has more
He
Malton
inherited-
ties.
he
He has more Malton
inherited-
ties than Finch ties.
Listen.
This is a fact.
AB, and you know this, baby. Shout out Anthony Bennett. Keep doing your thing, baby. We see you. Yo, he inherited that Finch heart, man. I tell everybody that Finch heart
Where
is
was the
just
Finch
different.
heart in the league?
Don't worry. It was, the league situation, injuries. I kid you not. If it wasn't,
And I like
for-
him, but
if it wasn't,
he
if
was
it wasn't for injuries and LeBron James, if LeBron would have just kept his lineup coming back to Cleveland,
Right.
keeping Andrew Wiggins and AB there, he would have seen a championship regardless. That's number one. I strongly, in my hearts of hearts, believe that because he would have
Wow.
had Kyrie same way. Kevin Love, AB, they could have subbed each other out. Andrew Wiggins with LeBron James, oh my goodness, would have been crazy. Then when he played for Houston and he was on the G League team,
he's playing better.
killing it. Imagine him under a D'Antoni system, small ball. He would have killed it, and he was having a great G League season that year, going into that year with Houston. But he got injured, so it was just timing, injuries, and LeBron, man. You know what I mean? But shout out
You have to throw LeBron in there.
AB, Finch Hart all day, man. No false claiming over here, baby.
It's a lot of false claiming, but anyways,
Anyhow.
again, I still go with my 5 over anybody in the city. I've seen a lot of guys from the East End tapping in.
Yo, shout out Xavier.
Yeah, he tapped in with
Oh
some
my
with some heat.
goodness. Shout out Donovan Bennett. Those lineups right there on the Scarborough side.
Yeah,
God damn.
but again, they're going with the whole Scarborough. Like I asked for areas, right?
Right.
That's what I should have been more specific when I said it. I was actually talking about just areas.
Right.
And guys are talking about the whole Finch
Whole
strip.
damn
Come on,
region.
bro. We can't go with the Finch strip. That shit run all the way to
Yeah, Finch Strip goes all
It
the way
goes too
from
far.
goes from Martin Grove all the way to Morningside.
Right. Like, so come on. Someone was talking about, yo, my son is from Scarborough. He was born on Finch and Leslie. Stop
Yeah.
it, bro. Stop it. Don't count.
Right.
Man is saying they're from Western Road
Right.
and Finch.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
If
all
you're
good.
not from
It's all
if you're
good,
not
man.
from the connections, or if you're not from Driftwood, I don't want to hear it. Don't
And
tell me
everything
nothing.
in
bro.
between,
Don't
right?
tell me nothing, bro.
It's all good, man.
Finch and Western Road, Finch and Leslie, get out
I
of here.
mean, I was just talking Jane and Finch at the end of the day, and people are bringing the regions to me.
And also,
So it's all good, man.
I know.
That Finch stretch, we're ready. I told you, my 15 will deal with anybody's
No.
15, man.
But also, we have to stop doing this where people are just, they want to say, okay, well, I was born there, but I left when I was 4.
Right.
You're not from there, bro.
Okay, that
You were
don't
born
count.
there.
That don't count.
It don't
but if you
count.
were born there and you went to elementary school, yo, you got a shot.
Because at the end of the day, if
The
we're going to do
selection
that,
board will consider you.
because they tried to say that my boy Jerome Robinson is not from Malton. He has Malton's finest tattooed on his arm. Let's stop it.
Yo, he wanted to put Jaden Finch finest.
No,
but because
absolutely
he was in
not.
Malton,
Absolutely not. I spoke to
Jerome,
him. He ain't having it. But hear what I'm saying. He was born in Finch.
Right.
But he moved when he was a kid, when he was a baby.
He wasn't a baby still.
And he got his skills from Malton. So if we're going to do that, then
he got his heart.
My man, Mr. 111, is not from Finch. He's from Falstaff.
He went to Yorkwood, though. He went to Yorkwood and Oakville. But anyway.
Listen, OG Anunoby.
Come on,
so
man.
The Raptors, Toronto Raptors, we've been on a 10-game losing streak.
It hurts right now, B. It hurts. The development, I love it. You know what I mean?
Who?
For Grady Dick, for what's his name? Abaji. There's Porter's bro.
Yeah.
There's some guys.
He was a good pickup. He was a
very
good
pickup.
pickup.
There's some guys that are getting their feet wet and really cementing themselves in the rotation. Bruce Brown, if he stays, will be a solid piece as well.
Should have traded him.
I think so too. But all in all, it hurts, man. It hurts right now to see us losing like this and hearing the rumblings about the people that cut the check. What are they thinking right now? Are they going to pay Masai this big time dollars for a rebuild? It hurts.
You got to, because you have to. It starts off with the top, right? Good GM, you can build a great team, right? So I think they better bring back Masai, even though I don't like some of the moves that he made recently. But you got to bring him back. It doesn't make any sense not to. But the 10-game losing streak, we traded OG away. OG is now with the Knicks. And my question for you, see, he missed 20 games.
Yeah.
Out of 30, 38 or 20 out of 38?
37.
37. So they just inherited what we were dealing with for many years. The injuries.
Bottom line.
And he doesn't play basketball. And I'm okay with him being out of here. You know how I feel about that. My question to you is, will the Knicks, who will be the better team in 3 years? Knicks or Raptors?
I think the Raptors will be. You know what I mean? I feel Jalen Brunson, the whole Villanova Knicks, everybody that came from Villanova that's over there under their coach. What's coach's name? I can see his
Villanova?
Face. No, on the Knicks.
Oh, Tibbs.
Under Coach Tibbs, it's a match made in heaven.
Right.
You know what I mean? But their key pieces in regards to OG, in regards to Lefty, Randolph.
Right.
They're the best availability is availability.
Right.
Right? And those guys are always getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Jalen Brunson's gonna need more dogs with him, because he's a dog.
He is a dog. And they're gonna drive him in the ground.
That's what I'm saying, though.
With all those minutes, like, he plays a lot, he plays hard. And I think that's what's happening to OG. OG's over there like, Raptors, I was playing 30-something minutes, like 31 minutes. Now he's playing down there 40 minutes.
Right. We knew how to manage him.
Did he have like 3-4 games straight where he played like 40, like something crazy?
Right.
So I don't know, man. I believe that the Raptors will be the better team in 3 years.
Same.
I'm looking at our core between Barnes. I think Barnes has the most upside of all of them, including Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
I look at RJ Barrett,
mm-hmm.
and then I look at IQ.
Yeah.
And I think those three is what could be amazing starter pack right there. And then you just add on guys. Add on a dog.
Gotta add Pirtle in there.
We can add Pirtle. I think we need to.
And I like Kelly Olynyk, man. Ooh, man.
That's a
very good
That's
pick.
a 4-5 right there.
Right there.
I think we need to get a little bit more shooting. But RJ is shooting the ball pretty well.
He is.
Yeah. So I think with just those three cores, I don't think the Knicks have that. Like, I don't think that Julius Randle is going to be a key piece for them in the future. I just don't see it. He's very hard to play with. Once you throw that ball in, he's just that guy who's very stubborn.
Right.
He wants to be a guard. Brother, you're 5, you're 4. Like, you're 4.
And he wants his touches. He demands.
He needs the touches. And if he doesn't get the touches, I seen him get so pissed and want to fight his own teammates.
Right.
Because he's not getting the touches. And they win.
And Jalen ain't having it. Them Villanova boys ain't having it. They'll rush him ASAP.
So I definitely think that they need to figure what they're gonna do with. Maybe they can use them for some trade pieces and get something better back. But I don't like New York. The only thing New York has over the Raptors is that it's New York City.
That's it.
But they haven't gotten a big. Who was the biggest free agent pickup they had? Melo, maybe.
Maybe, but Jalen's probably the biggest right now, ever. free agent pickup for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, hands down. Bigger than Melo.
I don't know about that, bro.
Bigger than Melo, man.
Yeah, because Melo didn't. Actually, you're right. Because Melo wasn't a free agent. He got traded there.
He got traded
So
there.
you're right. I was gonna say Stoudemire, but he's bigger than Brunson is bigger than Stoudemire.
Right.
So you are correct. But I agree. I think the Knicks. I mean, the Raptors will be the better team in 3 years.
Right.
So
I agree 1,000%.
I want to know from you guys, man. Who do you think will be the better team in 3 years? The Knicks or the Raptors? Talk to us in the comments.
Right.
So your boy Shai, Mr. Bars himself.
Mr. Bars, man.
I think he's gonna drop an album. So.
Mr. Consistency.
Yeah. The most 30-point games,
You know
bro.
what I mean? You like the way I said consistency. That's how Shai is, man. It's just consistency. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Come on now.
So he was saying that, I guess they asked him a question about the Team USA, and he said that I don't fear them, and he said they bleed just like us.
Facts.
What's your thoughts?
Come on, man. You heard Biggie say that line, right? It's the real. Like right now, he's in the league. He see these guys every day. You know what I'm
Torching
saying?
these guys every day.
Torching
them.
Torching
Don't
them.
leave that out.
You know what I mean? And he's one of the lead guards for Team Canada. And there's a bunch of other Canadians in the league that sees this all day, every day. So they're coming with
Jamal Murray torching these guys.
Come on, religiously. So it's like now it's like, okay.
And we're gonna have the best backcourt in that tournament.
Oh, hands down.
Between him and Jamal Murray,
oh my
the
goodness.
best backcourt in that whole everywhere.
Note that, pin that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
a fact.
That's a fact.
Including the USA.
Come on, they know
Don't play with us.
They know it. They know it, man. I feel like on what Team USA's roster as constructed right now, it's on the aging side. Like
definitely is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Between Lamar, LeBron, you got Curry,
right.
You got KD. It's all 15 years plus.
Right. You know what I mean? And that's what they're banking on.
And they're gonna go through those guys.
Right.
I'm not a fan of Embiid. Embiid, you're a bum, man. I don't rock with him.
I don't call him a bum.
I don't rock with him no more because he should have played for France or Cameroon.
Keep it international.
Or come on, you want to play with the USA and you want to, oh, my son, get out of here. I want to do it for my son. Shut up, man. You should have been playing for France with Wemby. You guys would have been a problem over there.
That would have been scary.
You want to play for the USA? Oh, my son was. Shut up.
But let's not get it twisted. I think Team USA, they're 18U team. Remember their 18 under team.
Right.
They slapped the shit out of Canada.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like I seen a post where they were talking about that. Like
the name of the young boy. 80, right?
Yeah, they whooped us. So you know what I mean? I know we're always dwelling, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? On the international side, it is stepping up. We ain't scared. You know what I mean? But Team USA got, a little hope. You know, that they got some dogs coming up. You know what I mean? So
Edwards, Tatum.
You know what I mean?
They got some young studs. Let's not get it twisted.
They got some young studs coming up. So it is what it is. But like Shai said, y'all bleed just like us, man. We'll be ready.
Right.
You're gonna get a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this team that we have, as long as we can get the players that need to play, we need to get the Wiggins to be there.
Yep.
He needs to be there. We need to get Jamal Murray to be there.
Yes.
And then we got to figure out what the big situation. I don't know if they want to add Zach Edey into it just to have a body.
Just to have the body.
You know, he's putting up some amazing numbers in
NCAA
NCAA tournament. I think he just had like 20 or 30 and 21 or something like that. Insane with Purdue. So, but that was the only situation for me as far as our team structure is the bigs. We're guard heavy. We're wing heavy.
We're wing heavy.
You know, between RJ, Nikhil, Dort, Dylan Brooks. That's crazy.
Mathurin, maybe. I know he's dealing with the surgery right now.
Yeah,
but he should be right.
So we got a lot of wings. We got a lot of guards. But I like the way Shai is approaching this because it's the same way he approaches in the league. Like he doesn't care. Like he literally doesn't care. When he's on the floor, he thinks he's the best player on the floor.
Rightfully so.
Every team that he plays, like when he sees LeBron, it's no stargazing.
Nope.
No glazing. He just, I'm gonna cook you. I don't care.
And you're gonna take this cooking.
Yes. And Jamal Murray is the same way. When he sees the Lakers, his eyes light up. When he sees some big name stars, his eyes light up and he's going off.
You're just on some, you're gonna take this honey soul food cooking. You know what I mean? You're gonna take it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean?
So, will we beat the USA? It's gonna be a match. It's gonna be a dogfight.
Only time will tell. You see the brackets we're in now, man. Like
it's tough.
It's tough, but I think we're up for the challenge, man. We'll be all right.
And I think this will be one of the best teams that we ever sent out there.
And this is just the beginning, man.
Yes,
like
sir.
I love the way Canada basketball is looking, man.
Yep.
I'm talking about all the way down to 2030, the class of 2033.
That's insane.
It's looking mean. We're gonna be all right.
That is crazy.
We're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
man.
we're getting them early, and we're starting to push them and produce those guys. So, yep,
definitely, man.
The future is bright.
Very bright.
Yes,
Very
sir.
bright.
So LeBron James, he started a podcast.
Yes.
With JJ Redick. What is it? Mind the Game.
That's
the name of the podcast. Check it out.
It's dope.
Is it dope? Like,
I mean, because LeBron's on it.
Come on, man. Like,
LeBron, Drake, they're the same, bro. When you get that Midas touch from them, control out delete. I'm just saying, when you get that touch from them, when they co-sign, millions.
Why do you do it? Why do you do it with him, with JJ Redick? To me, that like I don't.
Yo, JJ, I listen to Old Man in the 3-shot of this pod over there, but like he talks, he knows the game, man.
Ain't nobody hotter than us right now. We're the hottest shit.
Fair enough. We hot right now. We hot.
I'm just saying we're the hottest shit.
Like
we're the hottest shit.
Fish grease, man. We hot.
Sunny Hope, man. Soul food fish grease.
Come on, oh, that soul food fish grease, man. Their shrimp is, yo, don't get me started, man.
All right.
Some soul food right now.
But what was so he made a statement where he said that Iverson and Steph Curry are the most influential guys in the game, period. People had a lot to say about this. People felt like he was throwing shade.
Once again.
You know, but I want to know what's your thoughts. And I want you to understand some context behind what he said and why he said it. He said he felt like Steph Curry and Iverson because they're smaller guys.
Yeah.
And not everybody's going to grow to 6'6", 6'8" like himself.
Right.
6'6" like Jordan. So those guys, the average person could relate to Steph Curry and Iverson.
I got that part.
What is your thoughts about his comments about those two guys being the most influential guys in the game, period?
Well, number one, thank you, LeBron, for, shouting out the average size guys, the shorter guys, giving us hope, you know what I mean, to one day play in the league, you know what I mean, or just play pro in general, you know what I mean? But at the same time, LeBron, anytime you're on a platform, your platform, can you please just shout out Michael Jordan? Just shout him out, because he is the GOAT. You got to shout him out, man. His influence on the game it went worldwide.
Fact.
People are still rocking J's to this day, man.
30 years after he retired.
Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? I think everybody in the room right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
We all got Jordans on.
Got Jordans on, man. So it's like, what are we talking about? Come on, LeBron, man. Enough is enough.
That was some shade?
That was some shade, man. And another thing is, like, okay, I love the IQ way of doing it. Ball IQ, basketball savants, tap in, tune in. But bruh, come on. This ain't Kobe's detailed. You know what I mean?
It was kind of giving me that vibe.
Trying to, but it's like a lower level of it, bro. Like Kobe really got into it.
He broke it down.
You're talking about 2-for-1s and breaking down all that, which is cool. And you do 2-for-1s all day, every day. So I don't know why you're throwing shade at it. I've seen plenty of games where you doing 2-for-1s all day, putting up some horrible shots, but just to get the possession back. So that's neither here or there. I'm just saying, bruh, cut it out, man. This is not detailed. If you guys want to really step it up, get on that Kobe level, man. You see how I kind of threw Kobe in there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. Put some respect on Kobe's name too.
But
that's how I feel, man.
agree. I agree with you. I definitely think it was some shade there.
Yeah.
We can't mention guys like we can't leave Jordan out of this.
Never.
We're talking about guys who brought this game to another level. Right? Like when he was playing for Dream Team, like, come on, he was in Barcelona, Spain. Billboards high as hell. And people knew who he was.
Right.
Like he's a rock star.
Right.
So when we're talking about when the league, when Magic and those guys saved the league, and what they say about Jordan, he made that league global.
Thanks.
He was one of the first guys, if not the first guy, to be for a sneaker company to use him as a marketing tool to push that.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like he wanted to go with Adidas, you know, with Sonny Vicario. Shout out Sonny. Sonny Vicario, who's at Adidas camp. You know, he was there when I was there at Adidas camp. So they had that Adidas camp, then they had Nike camp. And usually the guys who went to Adidas camp, they would sign with Adidas.
Right.
So MJ wanted to sign with Adidas originally.
Right.
And then Nike came through, and then, he signed with Nike, right? And we're talking about this is the first guy. So, like, he's made it possible for guys like him, like LeBron, Curry, Edwards,
man.
all these guys to have
signature shoes,
official sneakers. So how can we say that? How could you not even put his name in there?
Right.
The commercials, I want to be like Mike. Come on, bro.
Once again, man.
It's shade. It's shade.
Shade for no reason.
And you don't gotta go there for what? Like,
right.
I noticed something now. If you're a LeBron fan, you're gonna be a LeBron fan. Ain't no changing your mind. If you're a MJ fan,
rightfully so, man. You grew up watching them.
Yeah,
man,
and that's what it is.
That's what it is,
right? MJ fans gonna be MJ fans,
right?
But like LeBron, like you wear the number 23. Stop it, bro. Like, why are you wearing 23?
Keep it a buck. You went to number 6 and changed it.
He said it in his thing. Like, MJ was my idol. I looked up to him. He's the best ever. Mm-hmm. So why you want to throw shade? Like, I just don't understand. It's so unnecessary. Like, let's give this guy his flowers and his credit. Like, even if you don't want to say he's the greatest, but we can't put Steph and Iverson. Like, come on.
And they were influential. Don't get it twisted.
They were.
And I
Listen,
understand
Steph changed the game completely.
Right.
He changed the game. Iverson made it cool to have tattoos and cornrow. I get it. But we're talking about that ball boy from Wilmington, North Carolina. Come on, man.
Right.
Stop.
I think he was born in New York.
He was born in Brooklyn, New York.
False claiming though?
No. It says Wilmington, New York. That's where he got his skills from. He didn't get his skills from in Brooklyn, New York.
Right.
Or New York would probably be the GOAT because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is from there too.
Facts.
Lou Alcindor. But I think it was shade too by LeBron. LeBron, you're better than that. Like how you start off your first episode on the podcast once a week and you start off hating on MJ, man. I ain't watching it no more. I'm good. I ain't watching no more. I'm good. That's all I need to see.
And what was funny was how Draymond was kind of upset. He's a basketball savant too.
Draymond is just
but LeBron did say he's gonna go on his pod. They're gonna do something.
Just glazing for no reason. Get out of here. Look, Draymond just a glazer. Anyways, man. So the G League Unite, they shut down.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be for guys who were coming out of high school, Europe or wherever, play with them, play in the G League. We've seen some guys getting up to like 500,000 top tier players.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts for shutting down that program?
Well, I think Adam Silver spoke about it. I think he was with Gayle King and Charles Barkley on doing an interview, and it was like he sees it. The basketball landscape has changed. You know what I mean? Right now, real time, it's changing. You got the transfer portal and the NILs. Guys playing on that G League side or that Ignite side, they could have made more money from their name, image, and likeness
in college.
You know what I mean? So I think guys are going to go back. That the NIL and the transfer portal is really changing the game, and us in Canada, we got to take note. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's real, man. You even see it. Sorry to go off topic a little bit, but even seeing Oakland taking out Kentucky. You know what I mean? One thing that was really noticeable was, what's homeboy's name?
The shooter.
The shooter.
Yep. I forget his name.
He's 24 years old. He's a grown ass man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Playing against some young boys. And he just that grown man strength, that experience.
He's a shooter.
Just dealt with them one time,
I made that prediction, by the way. Will Strickland. I told you Kentucky was going to lose. Them young boys. It's tough, man. When you're in a tournament and
you're young.
That they're all freshmen,
right?
Like none of the guys come back. Like
that day, they're going to be ready for the league for sure.
Kentucky guards
always ready. But it just shows the landscape is changing. Like NCAA, they're dealing with older kids now, man. You know what I mean?
The transfer portal.
And transfer portals, bro. It's getting sticky. So I'm glad the NBA caught on. Who knows? It may open up opportunity to expand the league in Europe. You know what I mean? You hear rumblings of that too.
So I think that they need to allow guys to be able to go to the league from high school, go to the NBA. I think they need to open that back up. In every other sport, I think besides football, you can do it. Hockey, they do it. Baseball, they do it. You know, so why can't they do it? Soccer, they do it. So why can't they do it with basketball? Like, why'd you say 18?
Right.
Like, you can't say this guy's too young to be making money. But I do like the fact that college, you know, they have the NIL, you can make money. These kids are poor, man. They need the money.
Facts.
Like, guys in college and everybody thinks, oh, you're rich because the way it looks on TV when you're playing the game. That guy has to go back to his dorm and he ain't got nothing to eat.
Right.
After he just stopped 30.
Right.
And his name is being rumbled about being a first-round pick.
Facts.
You know? And Napier was said it years ago when he's in UConn, when he led his team to the tournament and won. And he's like, bro, I got to go back home to the dorm. I got nothing to eat.
Facts. Good point.
I'm hungry.
Good point. Yeah.
So you guys, they got to give these. You can't. And it started from back in the day with with the Fab Five. If you haven't watched that doc, watch it. Where they were selling all the guys' jerseys.
Right.
You know, the guys from Michigan, the Fab Five, selling all their jerseys. They didn't make not one dime off the jersey sales. And you know, one time Ray Jackson, he ain't had no socks to wear to practice. His mom sent him some church socks, black socks up to here. They seen that Nike started making black socks.
Right.
The shorts were down. They were here. Remember, Michigan, they started wearing the shorts down to their knees, past their knees. So it's like, it's been going on for many, many years where guys, the NCAA was taking advantage of these kids and weren't giving them a penny.
Right.
And now they open it up. Coaches don't like it. People don't like it. That's too bad.
It's too bad, man.
It don't matter. It ain't about you.
Like Malcolm X said, man, the chickens come home to roost now, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Coming full circle right now.
So, and we have to understand and we have to look at it like, okay, let's make the college game good again.
Yeah.
There's no names, bro. Don't tell me Rob Dillingham is a superstar in college. No, he's not. He come off the bench. He averaged 15. Yes, he's electric, but he's not a superstar in college.
Right.
He's not. Where's the one and dones? Where's the Zion Williamson? Where's those guys?
Right.
The one and dones where we're like, yo, this guy's a certified lock for this draft is weak. This draft is weak. The college game on the men's side is garbage this year. It's excited because, you know, the tournament or whatever. But I'm saying, where's the stars? I'd rather watch the women.
No,
and that is a fact. There's the stars. Caitlyn going off. Juju is going off.
Right.
I want to watch those girls.
Reese
Paige,
is going off.
They're going
They're
off.
holding it down.
The girls is more exciting this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not too mad about this G League Ignite folding and going away because it's going to make the game for college. Look who's coming in this year. Cooper Flagg.
Ooh.
Ace Bailey.
Yep.
Dylan Harper, Ron Harper's son.
Right.
Those are one and done stars.
Yeah.
That's star power. That's what I want to see.
They're gonna save the game a bit.
It's going to save the college game.
Yeah, on the men's side.
On the men's side, absolutely. And like G League, not everybody who went to the G League, it worked out for them and they went to the league.
Right.
There's a few guys that it didn't, or more than a few, but it doesn't always necessarily mean, okay, you go to the league and then, go to G League night, play well. Bro, G League, anybody can drop 30 in the G League, bro.
Right.
Scoring is going crazy.
Any given night, man. Any given night.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. Good on the NBA, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They dodged the bullet.
Yes, I'm happy that it's gone, to be honest.
Yeah.
So let's make the college game great again.
Let's do it.
Women's Month, we're still here.
Yes.
We highlighted, Tammy Sutton Brown a few weeks ago.
Shout out Tammy. She gave us a light, man.
Shout out Tammy Sutton Brown. She was one of the pioneers coming out of Toronto for the women's side. Kia Nurse.
Another pioneer, baby.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Active.
Yeah, she's active, still doing her thing. I think she plays for the Sparks, I believe, right now. So,
you know what I mean? She went to high school at St. Thomas More in Hamilton. Shout out Hamilton, man. Hamilton low-key got some hoopers, man.
Yes, they do.
You know
Cathedral.
Right?
That was a high school. That was mentioned a lot in the comments. Cathedral High School.
You know what I mean? She went to UConn from 2014 to 2018.
And she went back-to-back, I believe, at UConn. And that was like prime UConn where the women's was just dominating. I think the women's have a period where they go from like, it was Tennessee dominating.
Right.
UConn had their stretch of like 10 years.
Yeah.
You had like Notre Dame.
Yep.
Now you have South Carolina.
Yep.
You got periods of time where girls just dominate. I like how it just evens out.
It evens out, man. It fluctuates. It's beautiful, man. You know what I mean? She's a two-time NCAA champ, 2015, 2016.
Yes.
You know what I mean? ACC Freshman of the Year in 2015. ACC Defensive Player of the Year. So she's two-way. You know how that goes in 2018. You know, WBCA Defensive Player of the Year in 2018 as well. WNBA All-Star in 2019. Two-time WNBL champ 2019-2020. You know what I mean? WNBL MVP in 2020 as well. You know what I mean? And let's not forget her FIBA women's, what she was doing.
Her resume.
Her resume in the FIBA women's side, fam.
It's insane.
You know what I mean? In Edmonton in 2015 got that gold.
Yes.
You know what I mean? 2017 in Buenos Aires. I hope I said that correctly. You know what I mean? I gotta step my international lingo up. But you know, in 2017 she got that gold. You know, in Mexico in 2013, she got that silver. And then the Pan American Games, when it was played in Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah.
She took that gold, man. So she's just a winner, man.
And she's gonna be off this year.
You feel me?
This with the men.
Yes.
In France.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Kia Nurse, man.
She just knows how to win, man.
She's definitely
and she giving back. She got the Kia Nurse AAU squad.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Didi's on that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
playing for them.
Doing her thing.
Yep. I love that.
Know?
I love that aspect of
so
what she's
giving
doing.
back. You know what I mean? Just opening doors for the younger generation to come up too. So on the female side.
Yes, which is needed because we got some real amazing young talent. You know, like you said, Didi, Chance.
Yeah.
Those are studs.
Studs.
So I love the fact that, you know, we're catering for those guys with the actual AU team, Kia Nurse, that can make some noise and they travel and they do their thing.
Beautiful thing, man.
Yep.
So shout out Kia Nurse, man. I got
shout
some
out Kia Nurse.
emoji roses and flowers. Hold it.
Yes.
All for you, girl.
Shout out Kia Nurse.
Thank you.
Yes. Moving on to hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh man. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, man.
He said, F the big three.
He did.
Nah, nigga, it's just big me. What is your thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar diss to J.Cole? And I feel it was more to J.Cole than Drake. Because I watched, I was watching the Joe Budden's podcast and he was like, Drake is pussy if you don't respond. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, this guy has to always talk about Drake. And like, I think that was like more towards like, I just felt it was just like towards J. Cole. And he said, Drake better respond.
Right.
And then the guys on his panel, you know, his guys were like, why? Like, I felt it was shout out, it was directed towards J. Cole. And he was like, should they need to do separate disses and tag team Kendrick Lamar?
I mean, that track alone, it just dropped. I think it got like 58 million streams.
It's going crazy.
Like that's going crazy.
Yes.
But Drake,
we don't trust you.
I would love Drake to respond. You know what I mean? Just cause like people are tested, man. Can the boy just go on his tours? He already established himself as a guy. You know what I mean?
As a guy who ended careers.
You know what I mean?
Ask Meek Mill.
Come on, man. Like, he got stronger off of. I personally think he beat Pusha, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Pusha came with the personal stuff, and that kind of threw everything off topic. But bar for bar, Drake got him personally. But I could be wrong. But so be it.
It's your opinion, so it's never
my
wrong.
opinion. Hit me up in the DMs. It's just this kind of felt like. Because so many other pieces are involved, like Future. I see Nav unfollowing Drake. Like, you know what I mean? You got the XO camp. You know what I mean?
And they said Metro Boomin is XO.
Right. So I feel like this reminds me of, like, I'm gonna bring it back to the WWF days, man. When Shawn Michaels super kicked Marty Jannetty and threw him through the window. This reminds me of, you know, Screech, I'm aging myself. Saved by the Bell. Screech versus Zach Morris when they were fighting over Lisa Turtle. You know what I mean? When Zach Morris kissed Lisa Turtle.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's Screech's
was hot.
crush. He was hot and he fought him.
Yeah.
Ripped Zach Morris's shirt and everything.
Did he?
Like, yeah, man.
Damn,
And I was young at them times, and I was just like, how you doing that? Screech and Zach, they're like this, man. I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, to bring it back to what we're talking about, it's just shit, man. It's like, that competitive spirit, I get it. And Kendrick,
seems like Metro Boomin is in the middle of all of this. Like,
I think this is strategically. This is all strategic.
Him and Drake had that beef. All of a sudden, Future is doing the collaboration album with Metro Boomin.
Right, and I'm hearing Future was upset. Rumors. Future was upset that 21 Savage and Drake did their thing when it should have been Future and Drake possibly.
But didn't Future get one? How much careers does this man have to save?
I don't know,
man. Future, you're greedy. Didn't you get like two?
Hey, listen, from what he did to Pippen.
Oh my God! What is wrong with Future? How much albums do you need?
Yo, man, it's crazy.
He done saved you already, bro. Let 21 Savage get some. Like, chill. Then somebody else can get a collab out.
It's too much.
Save 21.
Man.
Stop, bro.
It's just too much for me, man. It's just like, yo, these guys really want Drake's head, bro.
They can't get it.
And I think this is a bait. They're baiting him right now. Like, respond. I got something waiting for you. And I hope Drake got something in the clip. Real talk, man, because this is great for hip hop, regardless, from a competitive standpoint. And we were just talking about, Nelly saying his era was the most competitive.
Right.
But there were so many superstars battling for that one spot. Kendrick wants that spot. So be it.
But Kendrick, see the problem with
Future wants that spot.
Future ain't gonna get that spot.
You know what I mean?
He won't get it.
So it's like, come on.
I'm just the thing with J. Cole. J. Cole was he on some of these albums, he would say like he's the best, he's number one, he wants to go down as one of the greatest.
Right.
So he's talking about, and sounds like he's ready for that smoke. So
J. Cole has done none. He's been hitting everything. Everything.
So my thing with Kendrick, bro, you drop an album every 8 years.
Right.
Like if J. Cole disses you, do we have to wait 7 years to get a response?
And shout out academics, man. Academics be throwing these little clips out of Kendrick, like praising and shouting out Drake for putting him on his platform.
Yeah,
countless times.
Of course.
And now all of a sudden,
listen, man. When they get up, man, they always forget what happened, what the boy did for them.
Right, man.
Boy, these guys beg and want the collaborations, and Drake saves them, and then they diss.
Yeah.
Look at that. He drowned Meek Mills and said, "No, I'll let you live." Brought him back up. Right. And now look at Meek. Meek was finished.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He was done.
He was hurt.
He's like, "I'll save you. Don't worry. Come on. Don't worry about it."
Right.
Kanye is so mad that he wants to be friends with Drake so bad, it just bugs him. He's just so angry.
Very.
Just comes with these weird rants out of the blue. F Drake, he ain't call me today.
F Drake.
Bro, relax. Like, all these guys are weird, bro.
Yo. It's
like
real,
these
man.
guys are super weird.
But now that No New Friends track from Drake, it's starting to make sense. You didn't bump that. You should be playing that right now. When he used to say no new friends, new friends. Now you're kind of seeing that right now,
bro.
Man. You know what I mean? Keep that circle tight, man.
They got to, because these guys just they use him and then they throw slander behind his back,
right?
Which is super whack.
That's a super whack.
Come on, man. So the Kendrick Lamar diss, what is it? Fire? Do you like it?
The track goes hard, man.
I don't really like it like that.
Anytime,
I'll be honest. I don't really like it
Metro,
like
Future collabs, when they stir up some heat, man.
They got a song with Rick Ross, which I like. I took a listen to the album.
Mm-hmm.
We Don't Trust You.
Yeah.
It's doing well.
Yeah.
On the charts right now. I think it's like 200 something
250K?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah. But I'm not a fan of the song like that. Like it's all right. Like I don't like, I just think people are overhyping it because me personally, I think people are overhyping the song because he's going at Drake and J. Cole.
Right.
Especially Drake.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
People want that to happen. So, I think that's a reason, but bro, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of the song.
Facts.
In my opinion.
Facts. You already know.
New segment alert.
Yeah.
New segment alert.
Let's do it, man.
Listen, guys, we want all local artists. Send your music. Send your music to us. We're gonna do a new segment where we're gonna do Song of the Week. Every single week, we are going to feature your song, talk about it a little bit, and we're gonna have one song each episode that we do. Obviously we drop a weekly episode, so get your music in. Hit up that email right there, hiphopandhoops1@gmail.com. hiphopandhoops1@gmail.com. Send your music. Listen, when you send the music, guys, we don't want to dissect, any beef music or op music. Talking about killing dead homies. We don't want that. Send us good music, which we know that you guys have.
Bottom line.
So send your music, hiphopandhoops1@gmail.com. Super excited. I'm excited for this segment.
Come on, there's plenty of talent.
So much talent.
You know what I mean? And this is not just for Toronto. I'm talking about all over Canada that follows and watches and supports Hip Hop Hoop. Send your music, man.
Yes,
Come on,
Ottawa,
man.
Montreal.
Everywhere.
Send your music to us, and we're going to feature it on the new segment, Song of the Week.
Let's do it.
New segment alert.
Yes, sir.
Drip or trip?
Let's do it, man.
Man, who are the victims today?
I don't know about victims. You found somebody that's been dripping.
So
dripping lately. He can do no wrong out here, man.
So we got 50 Cent here. So 50 Cent, we all know 50 Cent is probably one of the worst dressed hip hop artists in history.
I don't know about all that.
He's horrible. 50 Cent, we know that his swag, like he looked like he shopped at the flea market. That's a fact.
Whoa.
Like, let's be real. That boy looked like he at Dr. Flea's. He over there at Dr. Flea's, like that's how he look like he get dressed. But does he got a Calvin Klein shirt on? Look like he got a Calvin Klein t-shirt. He got the vest, the velvet vest.
Blazer.
He got the jeans. The not skinny, but he got the jeans on.
Yeah, he look kind of skinny.
He looked like he ready for a Wayne Warner event, like a fresh sheet ready for a Wayne Warner event. Like, yo, send the bottles over here.
Listen, man.
He looked like he going to a Wayne Warner or one of them freshie parties that are at the halls. It looked like he ready for one of those, like right now.
One of them banquet parties.
Yeah, one of them banquet parties.
One of them banquet parties. This guy, the disrespect. You know what I mean?
Is he dripping or is he tripping?
That was clean drip right there.
I think he's tripping now.
That was clean drip. Blazer, t-shirt, tucked in, straight jeans, white kicks to match the shirt, blinged out. You know what I mean?
That boy going to Wayne Warner.
I call that just he just kissed that. You know what I mean? He kept it simple, stupid. That's it.
He's going a moment of life.
Simple. I don't need to pay for no designer or no stylist to dress myself, man. Save my money, man.
Out of all the artists and all the basketball, he probably is the one that needs a stylist.
Stop it.
If he has one, fire her right away. Yo, my man look like he going to a Black Reaction party right now.
Man. Shout out Black Reaction, man. The disrespect.
He going to Wayne Warner event, yo.
Come on, man.
He going to a Junior Jones. He went to Junior Jones last night.
Man,
yo, stop it.
That is straight drip right there,
50 Cent
man.
is awful. Yo, he's bad. But we gonna go to yo. So you say he's dripping? I
say drip all day, every day.
He's tripping.
Man. Come on, man.
we going with the young boy Scoot Henderson.
Oh man,
my man. What is this?
That's like a web.
What is this bunch of bullshit that we got here?
Joint? I mean, that's more for the younger generation, I guess.
My man, the best thing he got on is the water that he got in his hand.
Oh, man.
That's the best thing he got on.
What's he doing with that afro? I like it. The afro can work, but I'm like, I think he's putting too much time into how he looks and putting less time in how he looks on the court right now, man.
Look at his boots. Yeah, those look like, like nurse boots, bro. Well, like, look what he got on. Like, he's tripping all the way. And again, guys, like, if you're actually paying people to dress you like this,
get your money back.
He out there, whatever he is, she got you looking like an idiot. And you're paying top dollars for this shit. Like, this is bad.
It's real
this
top, man.
Is tripping right now.
You know
this
what?
Is one of the worst we've seen.
If he was having a rookie of the year type season, I'll definitely.
Nah, you can't come in the league.
I wouldn't say
starting off dressing weird. Like Kuzma and a lot of guys, they gradually went to this weird side. Like this off the rip, come here with some weirdo shit, bro.
Right.
What is this?
Man. Come on, man. No, that's definitely a trip.
The spider web leather with the leather pants and the nurse boots, and the trucker glasses.
Yeah.
Like he got 18-wheeler outside ready to do a
put in
trip.
some work.
Yeah. That is a bunch of bullshit. Scoot Henderson, get your life together, sir. You are tripping.
And he's representing Portland Trailblazers, man. The only person I see really putting in some work right now is Delano Banton.
Delano Banton. Shout out Delano Banton.
Shout out Delano, man. You know what I mean?
The Raptors it was too quick. They let him go. We'll talk about that next episode.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Any shout outs, man, before we go?
Yo, man, I want to shout out Delano, number one. He's been hooping like crazy. Last 12 games, averaging like 17, 4, and 4 in regards to just production. He's getting the opportunity.
Yes.
And he's taking full advantage of it, man.
Yep.
So I want to shout out Delano. Keep grinding. I remember you from Rockcliffe Days. Shout out
sir.
Rockcliffe.
Shout out Rockcliffe
You know what I
Rose.
mean? From Rockcliffe all the way to Mount Olive.
You're number
you
one.
know
I'm
what I
number
mean?
2. Let's go. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And shout out the whole TTK movement. You know what I mean? With Josh and Kevin, Delano Jr. You guys are doing it. You know, you're holding it down for the squad. Keep working, man. Just keep putting in that work. X out the noise. You know what I mean? And it just showed me that Delano's a hooper. No matter the situation you put him in, just give him a ball and a basket.
Give him that opportunity, man.
And he's gonna figure it out.
Yep. How would he look with the Raptors right now?
Oh, he'll look very good.
If they didn't let him
He'll look
go.
very good at the point guard spot right now. But everything happens for a reason.
Yep. It's best off that he was in Portland right now.
I
he
think
can focus
so, man.
strictly on basketball.
Man, Coach Chauncey Billups, he's a winner too. You know what I mean? Solid
And
point guard. So he's probably loving it. Because the size, everything of this kid, man, it's just court sense. He's showing you a little bit of everything. His
shot when he dunked on PG?
Yeah. His shot got better. He's finishing at the basket at the pro level in the NBA.
Looks faster.
Looks under control. He even gave the Raptors the business when we played them.
Sure did.
In Portland, so shout out Delano Banton, man. I really want to take the time and really shout you out, man. Keep working,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
racking. And lastly, I got to shout out the Houston Rockets, man. You know, Van Vliet got the Toronto Raptor ties, man, and they're like on a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah.
LeBron or Steph may not make the playoffs, may not make the play-in. But Houston's right under their tail, man.
They are.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
one slip up, it could be crucial for one of those guys.
bottom line. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, you know, Jalen Green going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm hearing he got like 3 kids.
Damn, that's
crazy.
We'll talk about that another time.
Another day.
Sheesh.
But you know,
Hope not.
whatever the inspiration behind his game just turning up the way it has, I think he got Western Conference Player of the Week.
He sure did.
Right? So it's just like whatever he's doing, whatever motivation's behind him, salute to you. And shout out Houston, like picking up Dylan Brooks, picking up Van Vliet, picking up the coach.
Yes.
And like I feel like the coaches
Coach
Adoku's persona is rubbing off on the team. They want to fight everybody.
Toughness. Yeah.
That toughness is real, bro. And they're not backing down. And you know Van Vliet
starts off with the coach.
Van Vliet don't back down from nobody. And you know what I mean? And it's great to see. And you know Dylan don't back down from nobody. So it's great to see. Hopefully they make the play-in, man.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be very interesting, man.
Yeah.
So I want to shout them out too, man. And yeah, man, that's it, man.
That's it.
Yo, just keep supporting, man.
Yes, sir.
On all social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, X.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Hit that subscribe, hit that follow, hit that share. You know what I mean? And that's it, really, man.
Shout out Title League, man. And I would actually want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Promo Guys, man. Because
Promo Guys, let's go.
They keep us fitted and nice, man.
Yes.
You know, the nice hoodie. Merch will be available on the website very soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So check us out, man.
Let's do it, man.
You ready? We're out of here.
Shout out the mountain and fish. I got to get
yes, sir.
right for the culture. If you just here for the views and the likes and just put that on mic, you